Hey dudes! This morning, before making another video, I decided that I would go to the gym for some workout. Now, this isn't the usual thing for me because I don't go to the gym that often. The last time I went to the gym was... never? So, I did go, and after my gym, I decided that I'm gonna make a video about the experience I had, and maybe this story will help someone out there who is thinking about going to the gym. I'm not a gym or a sports guy. I'm more of a guy who likes to sit in his bed watching YouTube videos with pizza or crisps in his hand. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy physical activities like sitting down or going to the kitchen for some more snacks, but I'm not much of going to the gym and showing off my huge muscles kind of guy either. For a while now, I've been thinking about going to the gym and maybe working out a little bit so that I would just hate myself a little less. You know, but the idea of going to the gym always seemed a bit awkward because first of all, I hate people, and second of all, there's gonna be these super huge buff guys who lift houses and cars, and then there's gonna be a little skinny guy like me who they probably eat for breakfast. But I found a gym near my house and I decided that I need to get over myself and just do it. I got myself one day's pass, grabbed some clothes that slightly resemble gym clothes, because I don't have any, and went to the gym. It was 6 in the morning and it was raining like crazy. Perfect. No one wants to go to the gym this early, especially in the rain. Boy, I was wrong. There were more people there than in Black Friday sales. So when I got there, I understood that I don't even know how to get into the gym. A good start. Thankfully, another guy was coming with me. I just quickly looked at him, understood how he got in, and just followed the steps. And I'm in. They have these really weird doors when you enter the pen. One door opens, but there's another door in front of you. So you walk in, the door shuts behind you, and then the other door opens. Very claustrophobic, but I guess this is a way for them to make sure that only one person enters with one PIN number. And in that way, they don't need a reception person throughout the night. Smart. With my completely wet raincoat, I was walking towards the gym and one guy noticed that clearly I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. He came up to me and said, "You're looking for the changing rooms? Upstairs." Thanks for that, guy. My first interaction with the gym people? A success. When I got to the changing rooms, it took me about 5 minutes for me to understand how the lockers work, but I figured that out, got myself dressed, and went down back to the gym. About 100 people, and I'm not exaggerating, stopped working out, all looked at me and started laughing. Okay, no one even noticed that I was there, but it was still awkward. They were either looking in the mirrors to admire themselves, chatting with each other, or just looking at their phones. And there was a small bunch of people who actually came there to work out. I was walking around for a bit, trying to find my place there, and also spying on them to understand how to use all that equipment that I've never seen in my life. I was self-conscious and I wanted to go back to my bed because I was the smallest person there, and even the girls were twice my size with huge muscles. That's the mystery with gym people. They're like pigeons, you know? You never see a baby pigeon, and you never see a small skinny guy in the gym. All the gym people just appear somewhere magically with huge muscles. It was still very awkward for me, so I just grabbed the smallest weights possible and pretended that I know what I'm doing. Then a girl came next to me, grabbed 5 times heavier weights than I was holding, politely smiled at me and walked away. She was probably holding in her laughs about me, but I paid my money and I came here and I was going to work out no matter what. Then I put on my headphones, the music started playing, and I was kind of in my own world from now on, and I didn't really care about what other people might think. I kept looking around to what other guys are doing so that I could use more different equipment. And then I started noticing a lot of interesting characters that I want to talk about. There was the typical guy who kept looking at his muscles. He was so in love with them that he almost started to kiss them. One girl walked in, took a photo of herself, sat down and just played with her phone for a while. I worked out, walked around for a bit and noticed this guy who was similar body type like me, but a much older guy, and he has this serial killer's facial expression. He had it all figured out. He looked at everyone with angry, threatening eyes like this. "If you make fun of me, I will kill you in your sleep, you motherfucker." I think he was more self-conscious than I was. At this point, I was starting to enjoy my workout. I worked out for a little bit, then judged some people, then worked around a little bit more, then judged some more people. Then I was looking at these two personal trainers who were training two girls. One of the personal trainers was sitting on the floor with the girl for about half an hour just chatting and laughing. Which is fine, I guess, as long as you put on yoga pants and come to the gym, it counts. The other couple was almost sad to watch. The girl had finally decided that she wants to get her shit together and she's gonna start working out. She finally got herself some new gym clothes, she got a personal trainer that would help her get the body she wants so that all the boys want her, and Derek will finally be sorry that he cheated on her. Wait, what? Anyways, the girl was working out, she was doing her best, but I was watching her personal trainer, who's this another super buff dude who has a really great body, who probably wears super tight t-shirts when he goes to the club just so that he could show off his huge guns. And all he did as a personal trainer was looking at her ass while she was training. Then he started touching her as to fix her posture, and it was really sleazy and started to look like a beginning of porn. And I didn't come here to watch porn, I came here to work out. I grabbed my stuff and walked away because those two guys made me quite uncomfortable. I started lifting my weight somewhere else, right next to this another interesting character. He had a really good form and huge arms, but he was using the smallest possible weights in the world. Even small for me. And he seemed to be meditating or something while he was working out, but he was in his own mind, in his own world, in a different dimension, and having the time of his life. Good for him. Overall, I noticed that a lot of people were using their phones way too much. But I did my workout until I got tired and decided that it's my time to leave this circus and go home. But of course, the story doesn't end there. I walk into the changing rooms and there's always this one guy who really enjoys walking around completely naked, showing off his package. So this was my very first experience at the gym. It was kinda awkward throughout the whole day, but it did become a little bit easier at the end. I still think that there were way too many people there, but I'm really glad that I forced myself and actually went there, because working out felt really nice, even though I can't feel my arms anymore. But after all, I think it might take some time for me to get used to it and not to stand out as the smallest guy in the room. But I still think that I might want to go back someday soon. Before I end this video, let me ask you, do you guys go to the gym? Or if not, how do you feel about this whole gym culture? So that's it for my day at the gym. I hope you dudes had fun watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! By the way, dudes, do you think Google Assistant is listening to me? I asked to play music and this is the very first song that it played. I don't know. Hey Google, are you listening to me?
Your device listens for a hot word, like OK Google. After it hears the hot word, it sends a recording of what you say to Google.
Sure.